Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Elle here. So today's video, I know I'm looking at a state right now because I've got no makeup on whatsoever, but today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me because for the first time since lockdown started, I'm going out for food and drinks. I'm excited. Me and Daniel are going out for like a date now. We've just booked to go to Miller and Carter, so I'm super excited. So I just thought, you know what, I might as well film myself getting ready and do like a chatty get ready with me. So here I am, zero makeup, in a sports bra, which is not the cutest look, but at the end I'll look so much better. So stay tuned, guys. First things first, let's tackle these brows because what are they? So I'm just gonna brush them up to start off with. Just with a spoolie. And I'm just going to go in with the MAC False Lash Maximiser because I absolutely love this. It just holds my brows in place and I'm obsessed. So has anyone else been out for food since like pubs and restaurants have opened or not? I was super excited to be able to go out for food, especially to Miller and Carter, because I love Miller and Carter. Like love it. Like love it. So yeah, I've been excited, but they've been like, they were like fully booked, so this was like literally the only booking I could pretty much get. Like they were fully booked. It was ridiculous. Like I'm not shocked obviously because they are like a really nice restaurant, but yeah. I'm just flattening, like pushing my brow hairs up now and flattening them to my skin for that fluffy brow effect. Also, I know obviously because of things going like with the whole COVID thing still, they'll probably be like, they'll have less staff and there'll be, obviously there's going to be less customers there. And they've got a reduced menu because of that, which is like, fair enough, completely understandable. But oh my god, all I can say is I hope they've got those garlic prawns there as a starter because they are literally my favourite thing. Like, if you've never tried the garlic prawns from Miller and Carter, I couldn't say it then. If you've never tried the garlic prawns from Miller and Carter, you need to, because or the scallop starter, that's just so beautiful. I'm just getting so excited about food. I can't wait. I've not had steak in like so long either. I'm just going to go in now with the XX Revolution Brow Definer. I think mine's in the shade Deep Auburn. I'm just going to start filling those brows in. How does everyone have their steak, by the way? I mean, actually, is there anyone here, other than vegans and vegetarians, of course, but is there anyone here that would go to a steakhouse and order something other than steak? Because, like, I mean, I don't really understand that. Why would you go to, unless you're vegan or vegetarian, why would you go to a steakhouse and not order a steak? I just don't understand. I'm just blabbing on about nonsense. When I was younger, if we ever had steak, like if my nan ever cooked a steak, she would always cook it well done. My nan's one of those people that's just like, thinks you're gonna get food poisoning from having like steak that's anything other than well done. So whenever she made a steak, I always had it well done, and that's like all I ever knew. And then when the first time I went to Miller and Carter was actually with Daniel, I was just like, I can't go to an actual steakhouse and say I want a well done steak. Like that's just a crime. Like I'm not gonna do that. So I was like, do you know what, fair enough, I'll try it, I'll give it a go. Like I know it's not gonna make me ill because like they wouldn't serve it otherwise. I'll try a medium steak. So I did ask for medium, but it came medium rare. I was just like, I'm not gonna be that person that complains. I'll just actually give it a go and I'll see if I like it. If I really don't like it, I'll just say like, oh, I'm sorry, but I asked for like medium and you've sent me medium rare. But I was like, I'll give it a go first before I'm that person in the restaurant. I tried it and it was amazing. Like literally, I've never had anything other than medium rare since. Like it makes me think like people that are like, oh yeah, I have it well done, but it's like, it's not tough, it's not burnt, it's like completely fine. You do not know what you're talking about until you finally tried a medium rare steak, just saying. I'm now just going in with my Plouise Base and the Peaches and Cream brush in the shade PC52 just to carve out my brows and also use it as a base all over my eye as well. I also can't wait just to have a few drinks as well, a few beverages, cheeky glass of Malbec, or a bottle of Malbec maybe. I was always one of those people, right, okay, so let me know if you're like this as well. So, okay, so number one, I never used to like wine. I feel like wine's one of those things that you don't really, not many people really like it, but I feel like you get to a certain age, and it's not the same age for everyone, but you get to a certain point in life where you try it and you're like, actually, it's quite nice. It's a bit of like an acquired taste, isn't it, wine? But I was always that type of person that was just like, I don't understand why people buy expensive wine. Like, you can just go to a supermarket and get like a £10 bottle of wine. Like, why spend a lot of money on wine? I was that type of person. And then I tried expensive wine. Wait, also just backtrack. I also didn't like red wine, even though I was like, oh, I like wine. I didn't like red wine. I was more of a rosé gal. And I was always like, why do people buy expensive wine? Like, I don't get it. And then I tried an expensive wine. It was an expensive red wine. Ooh, and let me tell you, I completely understand why people spend so much money on wine. I get it now. I get it. Has anyone else had that like realization? Because I definitely did. I was just like, oh, okay. This is what expensive wine tastes like. I completely understand why people spend so much money on it. And I'm just going to go in with the BPerfect Stacey Marie Carnival Extra Large Pro Palette. And I'm going to go in with the shade Mood just to start off with, which is this one here. It's a really deep blue. And I'm just going to apply this with this brush from Crown Brush. I don't know what number it is. It's just a little pencil brush. And I'm just going to start by applying this just to the outer corner and into the crease. Now that I've got the shape, I'm just taking another brush from Crown Brush, not bush. It's another pencil brush. It's a little bit chunkier, and this doesn't have any product on it at all. I'm just using that just to blend the edges of that out. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Fade, which is this one right here. It's just a light brown. It's a bit more on the cooler side. And I'm going to go in with a brush from Makeup Geek. It's just their defined crease brush. By the way, I've just thought to mention this. Ignore this. I have like fake tan, but I don't fake tan my face because I don't like putting fake tan on my face because it gives me really bad spots. So I never actually fake tan my face. I literally fake tan like literally up to here. And that's it. And then obviously when I put my makeup on, I just put a shade on that matches like the rest of me. Like, my hand looks so dark in comparison to my makeup. It doesn't look that drastic in person. So I'm now just going to take the shade Intuition, which is this dark brown shade at the bottom. I'm going to use the same brush that we used the lighter brown on. And I'm just going to start blending that in the crease as well. But yeah, so what's everyone done with their day? I know this will probably be posted sometime next week, so it's going to be a bit like late after we've actually gone out for food and, you know. But yeah, so what's everyone been doing during lockdown? Is anyone back at work? So I know some people are starting to go back to work now. Has anyone else been out to the pubs, to the restaurants, etc.? Or are you still, is anyone shielding? Is anyone still staying at home? I just want to get a bit of glitter now on the lid, so I'm going to use the Too Faced Glitter Glue. This is a Zoeva 234. It's just a flat shade brush. Yeah, mine's staying pink, get over it. And I'm going to mix two pigments together. These are both from Peaches and Cream. So I've got Gatsby and Starlight. So I don't want it too silver, but I also don't want it too gold. So I'm going to do a bit of mixing of the pigments. Just put the glitter glue on first. I'm just going to get a bit of Gatsby first. I'm now just picking some of Starlight up on the same brush, and I'm just going to put that over the top. I'm now just going to take a 226 brush from Zoeva. It's just like a really petite, like smudging brush, couldn't say that. I'm picking up the dark blue shade again, and I'm just going to run that over my lash line. So I'm now just going to take the black out of the palette, I think it's called Lights Out, on the same brush just to darken that up. I always feel so much better when I've got my lashes on, but it's now time to sort out this skin because no. I'm just going to use the XX Revolution Cloud Complexion primer. I love this primer recently. Just ignore my hands compared to my face. When I've got my foundation on, I'll match, I'll be alright. I'm just using the XX Revolution concealer. I can never remember what this concealer is called, to be honest, but yeah. I'm going to just put this right over the top of those spots. This dries really quickly, by the way. Just saying. And then I'm using just a fluffy brush, this is just from Spectrum, just to blend out the edges. And then for foundation, I'm just going to take the Revolution Conceal and Hydrate foundation. This is in the shade F9.5, obviously darker than my face, but will match the rest of me. I'm just going to apply it with a PC19 brush from Peaches and Cream. I'm going to just buff that in. Who's seen the whole thing about the new star sign, by the way, in like for your horoscope? I mean, personally, okay, so that thing's been going around for ages. I know people are sharing it now, like, oh my god, the star signs have changed. I'm not a whatever anymore, I'm this one now. But that's been going around for ages. Like, it's literally been going around for years. I've seen it so many times and I never really believe it. But then I saw some, like, I never believe it because I'm a Capricorn, like, through and through. Like, I am 100% a Capricorn. And if I was to base it on the new ones, it says I am a Sagittarius, which I am definitely not. I'm like nothing like a Sagittarius. But then I just saw this thing, this article recently that was saying like it's to do with astronomy, not astrology. So they're actually two different things, apparently. I don't know much about it. I just saw something, saw like an article that was explaining it a bit more. I didn't completely understand it because I don't know that much about astrology or astronomy, but apparently it's like something different. So it's not actually part of the, like, a part of astrology. It's not going to affect your star sign. Like, your star sign is still whatever star sign it was before. So if you were a Capricorn, you're still a Capricorn. It's not changing. I really want to learn more about like astrology. I do really find it interesting. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't believe like your daily horoscope, oh, this is going to happen to you today. I don't necessarily believe that. Like, I feel like that's just a bit of a money making kind of technique, but things that are like genuinely like, oh, like in your sign, like this is happening, the moon's this, and do you know what I mean? I just find it all interesting. I'd like to learn more about it actually. I'm just going to go in with that same concealer now underneath my eyes because I need to hide those bags. But yeah, with the like astrology and stuff, I just find it so interesting, and I know some people don't believe in it, but I just think in the entire universe, like, as harsh as this is going to sound, we are nothing. Like, we're nothing in comparison to the entire universe. So if you're telling me like that the stars can't sort of predict or tell you how, I'm knocking things over, so if you're telling me that the stars can't like either predict or determine how your life is going to go, then do you know what I mean? I just find it interesting to believe in that kind of stuff. I'm just going to blend this out with a PC27 brush from Peaches and Cream. I just find it really interesting because, like I said, we are nothing in comparison to the entire universe. So to think that there isn't something bigger than us, and I'm not even religious. I don't believe in like God or anything like that. But to think that there's nothing out there that's much bigger than us and that is like determines like our lives. Do you know what I mean? You get me. Does anyone else here believe in astrology, or do people think it's just a load of like gobbledygook? Let me know in the comments. Do you believe in astrology, or do you think it's a load of gobbledygook? And also let me know, what's your star sign? Do you think you're like your star sign or not? So before I do the rest of my skin, I'm just going to finish off my eyes and do my under eye area. So I'm just going to take this brush that we were using before from Makeup Geek. I'm going to take the shade Fade, which was the lighter brown. I'm just going to blend that underneath my eyes. I'm just going in with the smaller brush again that we used on the lash line, and I'm just going to use the blue shade and the black again on my lower lash line. I'm just going to keep it nice and tight to my lash line, basically. How many times did I just say lash line? Jesus. And then I'm just going to put Feline in the waterline. This is just a black pencil liner from MAC. So it's now time to do some cream contouring. I'm just going to take the Makeup Revolution Fast Based Foundation Stick in the shade F13. Not gonna lie guys, I am getting pretty hungry. I am absolutely starving. What's everyone's favourite restaurants to eat at, or our favourite type of food? Like, mine literally just depends on my food, on my mood. Food on the brain. Mine literally depends on my mood. Because don't get me wrong, like I love a nice steak. That's why I'm going for a steak tonight. Love a steak. Love just sitting down sometimes for a fancy meal. But oh my god, I love Italian food. Pasta, pizza, just oh yes, yes, carb me up. But I love like Wagamama's is one of my favourite like restaurants, by the way. Like, love Wagamama's. They're like teppanyaki. Is it teppanyaki? Chicken and prawn teppanyaki from Wagamama's is amazing. Like, I love it. Absolutely love it. I absolutely love prawns. I really like, I know not many people do. Like, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, if you know many people like this or what you're like. But I don't know many people that really like fish. Like, people like fish and chips, like cod and chips, like bad cod that you'd get from like a chippy, or like the seaside. But I don't actually know many people that like any other kinds of fish. Took me a while to get my boyfriend to like salmon, but he does like it now. Still doesn't like prawns though. He won't eat prawns, which is sad because I absolutely love prawns. Like, oh my god, I've already told you I just want that garlic prawn. Oops, siren. I really want the garlic prawn starter tonight, so I'm hoping they're still doing that. But yeah, what's everyone's favourite type of food? Or what food do you love that everyone else hates, and what food do you hate that everyone else loves? I'm just going to set my under eye now with MAC Water Weight Powder. And a big, sorry I didn't say the brush, this is a PC04 from Peaches and Cream. Let's get bronzy. I want to be like a bronze goddess. I'm not going to be a bronze goddess. I can dream. I can, if I think it, if I believe it, it'll come true, right? That's how it works, yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go in with Chaos from XX Revolution. And my MAC 135 brush, yeah, that's the number, just checking, and just bronze up my face. I'm just trying to be more optimistic about things. I'm trying like to manifest things more into my life. Do you know what I mean? I want to manifest everything into my life. I've been looking like a lot into law of attraction. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like an expert on it. I've just recently been looking into it, and I'm trying to adapt that kind of lifestyle into my life, because I want to like put out positive energy, so that the universe was going to send me positive energy, you know what I mean? Like, I really do genuinely believe that we give off energy. So if you're just constantly thinking negatively, you are going to be giving off a negative energy, and all you're going to attract is negative things, whether that be like negative situations that you get put in, negative people, that's all you're going to attract. So I want to be more positive and put more positive energy out there into the universe. For blush, I'm just going to go in with Hush Tone from MAC. I've been loving this blush recently, and this is just a Real Techniques blush brush. I know manifestation and law of attraction isn't for everyone. It can be difficult to get into that mindset and really believe in it. I completely understand that, but I am giving it my best shot, and I believe in myself, and I think that's what's important. I believe that I can do it, and I believe that I can achieve the things that I've set out for myself. And I think that's the most important thing. Like, my boyfriend Daniel, he's super supportive as well, which is amazing. But yeah, I genuinely believe that I can do whatever I want, and I will achieve anything I want if I just put that positive energy out there. Oh my god, my brush. If I just, yeah, so I believe I can achieve anything I want to if I just put out that positive energy. I'll just attract positive things to myself, and things will happen in their own time. There's no time scale to it. I don't need to rush things. Things will happen when they're meant to happen. I do truly believe that. So highlight, I'm gonna go in with MAC Oh Darling and a PC28 brush from Peaches and Cream. Because obviously I need if I'm doing all this, I need the universe to see me. So I'm gonna be using a nice blinding highlight just to make sure I can be seen. I'm just gonna go in with Spice from MAC to start off with. Then for lipstick, I'm going to go in with Nude Kate from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this lipstick, it's one of my favourite nudes. And then for gloss, just Fairy Floss from Colourpop. I almost forgot what they were called. Just going to spray some setting spray now. This is the Revolution Glow Fix Ultimate Glow Dewy Setting Spray. Fixing spray, sorry. I just feel like it just makes your powders look more non-powdery. That was such a good explanation, Ellen. So it's definitely time to fix my hair now because what? I do have quite long hair, to be honest. It needs cutting. I still need it doing. I've not had it done yet since the hairdressers have opened. I need to have it done. I'm just going to brush through it first. My hair is so naturally straight, by the way. Let me just brush through it and then I'll show you. I washed my hair last night and I rough dried it and then like left it to dry natural. And then I brushed it. This is what it looks like. Like, it's just so straight. Like, I don't even own a pair of straighteners because it just doesn't need it. So I don't even own a pair of straighteners. Do, however, own a pair of curlers because, like everyone, I feel like everyone's like, if you've got straight hair, you want curly hair. If you've got curly hair, you want straight hair. Like, I feel like that's just how it is. So I always prefer to have curly hair. So I'm gonna curl it. I've just got it's just like a Mark Hill curling wand. It's one of those that get like narrower towards the top. So let's start to curl my hair. I'm just going to section it off first. I'm just going to spray some heat protective spray. This is just another, it's just from Mark Hill. To be fair, it's like just a little mini one. It actually came with the curling wand. Also, I am not a hairdresser. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is just what I do when it works for me. So I just take sections of hair. I have this set to 200 degrees. I don't know if you can see on there. I just wrap my hair around the curling wand. And I hold it for about 20 seconds. Or I just accidentally let go of it. Oh my god. Do you ever burn your hand on your hair? I told you I'm not a hairdresser, I don't know what I'm doing. And then just take it out of the wand, off of the wand, however you want to word that. And I just hold it in my hand and I just sort of bounce it a little bit, just to help it cool down. If you were, my hair drops, because it's so straight naturally, my hair drops so quickly. So if I was to just like let the curl drop straight away, it would be straight again within about 5 seconds. So I just do this just to let it cool down a little bit. Look at that. Obviously it's going to look so much nicer when it's all brushed out as well. So yeah, this is that's what I do. And I'm just going to do that, probably speed you through it or something. Or skip bits out, and then I'll come back to you. I'll come back to you when I'm doing the front of my hair, just to show you how I do the front, and then yeah. I'm back looking a little bit cray cray. So I'm just going to show you how I do the front section of my hair now. Not really that much different, but just thought I'd show you. So I literally just make sure I'm curling it away from my face. Anything that's framing your face, you want to make sure you're curling away. And I won't do it to the root like I did with the other curls. I'll just do it lower down. hold again for 20 seconds. Like so, just do that on this side. So this is what it's looking like, a bit crazy. So once your hair's cooled down, you want to make sure it has cooled down as well. Just gonna take a wide tooth comb, or just your fingers will do, and just comb through it just to separate everything a little bit. Just like that, and then the last thing you want to do is just spray it with hairspray. I actually use Daniel's hairspray because he uses hairspray a lot more than I do. Because my hair's naturally straight, I just literally brush it and that's about it. So he uses hairspray a lot more than I do. So that's my hair done. So I'm just going to get changed and then I'll come back on and show you the finished look. So guys, I'll just show you the finished look now that I'm actually dressed. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get this a full outfit in shot. It's just like a nice bodycon with the Bardo sleeves. It's a bit split there. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the final look. I'm feeling super glam. And I can't wait to go out and have a few drinks and have some really nice food. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment below what you thought of this video, and also make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my channel as well, and I shall see you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye guys!